Hello and welcome again, guys. Now I have a Gears of War 3 gameplay on the background just so that you guys can still be entertained when I talk. Now this is Gears of War 3 on Bullet Marsh. I'm playing Team Deathmatch, and so yeah, I don't do really great. I guess it's not my best gameplay, but it's something because I just have something really quick to talk about. So yeah, I'm here to talk about Gears of War Judgment. I've seen a lot of controversial stuff on the internet. Um, First of all, they've done a lot of changes to the Gears of War franchise. Um, Alright, let's talk about multiplayer. Alright, so they have brought in new game modes like Free for All and Domination. Now, we both know that these game types are from Call of Duty. Now, I wouldn't blame Epic for doing this because they're obviously trying to make more money. I mean, they saw Call of Duty, it was such a successful franchise. Now they're trying to make some similarities between them so that people from the Call of Duty franchise can jump over to Gears of War and still have the same fun because, you know, the same game type. So I can see that they're trying to do this because of the money. I mean, I wouldn't blame Epic because, you know, they're making games for the profit, and so yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing because if you don't like the game mode, you don't have to play it. And also, there was a rumor that Epic was going to take out Execution, but no, Execution is still going to be there. So the originality of the game is not totally gone. So yeah, the real hardcore Gears of War fans can still have fun playing Execution. So another thing is that in multiplayer, at least in multiplayer, in campaign, that's a different story. In multiplayer, there will not be any locusts, which is absolute bullcrap. I mean, and the reason they gave for removing locusts was that fans, we people, do not like to play as locusts. Now, I call bullshit on that. I have no idea why they did that because I loved playing as locusts. Now, people, characters like Cantus, Scourge, and Theron Guard, they had absolute great visuals on their character design, and they were really terrifying. Terrifying. So I really like that kind of characters. I really like playing as Locust, but I have no idea why they took it out. But I don't know. But it doesn't really affect the gameplay, I guess. But it does, you know, affects a bit. So yeah. The other thing is that they have no more down, but not out. So once you get shot at a certain amount of time, you die instantaneously. So again, this is a Call of Duty ripoff. So they have been trying to just make it look like Call of Duty. So if I just shoot you with the Lancer, after like 30 bullets to your body, you die instantaneously. You don't go down. So that means a lot of things. That means there's no revives, and there is no executions, which is absolute bullcrap. Because things like execution was like the oh shit, text message. So execution was one of the things which made Gears of War. I mean, it made the Gears of War franchise unique because I believe there is no other game which made executions as beautiful in the multiplayer as Gears of War. I mean, every time I play Wingman on Gears of War 2 and I'm the last man standing and I kill an entire load of people and I'm about to kill the last guy, I don't just shoot him, I execute him. I like give him like freaking 10 punches to the face. That's how, you know, you show that you're the alpha male. That sort of thing, you know, because you know that you are better than them. You show people that. So, but in Gears of War 3, all what happens is that you just shoot him and he dies. He doesn't go down, which is absolute bullcrap. I don't know why. Another thing is that there won't be any active reloads. So, yeah, that's bullshit. I know, right? But there will be quick reload, which means that it's the same thing as active reload. Because you know, when you do active reload, you sort of reload quickly. But in Gears of War Judgment, you won't get that extra damage boost which you get in Gears of War 3. But you get that quick reload, so you can call it as quick reload. So yeah. And one more thing is that you will be playing against COG versus COG. So you'll be versing people with red armor or blue armor. You know, teams like Halo. They made it like a bit of Halo, so yeah, which is a good thing. I like Halo, and a lot of people have been disgusted by these changes. They really pissed off. People say they won't be buying it until the price drops and all that shit. But I myself, I don't think I will be boycotting the game so soon, just because it's not even out yet. I will be looking at the reviews and all that stuff. So yeah, and oh yeah, there's no stopping power. Like when in Gears of War 3, when you shoot someone who's really running at you with the lantern, you can sort of like slow them down. That's gone in Gears of War Judgment. So I really hated that thing. I'm kind of glad they took it out. So yeah, and let's talk about the oh yeah, one more thing. Overrun. I'll be making another video about Overrun. It's a new game type in Gears of War 3. So yeah, I mean Gears of War Judgment. Sorry. So that's gonna be on another video. And this now next let's talk about the story. Let's talk about the campaign. Alright, the campaign is set 15 years before the original Gears of War, the first Gears of War game. Now, Judgment tells us the story of Baird when he was a lieutenant in the COG army. Now, he was going through some shit before even Gears of War 1 started, so that's the kind of shit that's going to be going on in Gears of War Judgment campaign. Now, one more thing is that in every Gears of War game, there was a bad guy. In Gears of War 1, there was Rom. Gears of War 2, there was Scourge. Gears of War 3, there was the Locust Queen. And Gears of War Judgment is going to have a bad guy called shit. Oh yeah, I now remember. He's called Karn. Now he's the bad guy of the game, and he makes his entrance by like crushing an Onyx guard. Now in Gears of War 1, Rom made the entrance by slicing Kim's heart. In Gears of War 2, Scorch made the entrance by killing Dizzy. And Gears of War 3, I forgot what the fuck the Queen did, but that's how the new guy's gonna come about. And there's also this thing about campaigns, that there's gonna be declassified testimonies where it's like side missions during the gameplay, during the campaign gameplay, so you can know more about the story behind, you know, all that shit. And let's talk about new weapons now in multiplayer. There's gonna be few weapons new. So one of them is Marxa. Now Marxa is exactly the same as Bolt-Talk pistol. It does the same amount of damage, and I believe it goes through the same rate of fire. I don't know, but it's just like Bolt-Talk, at least for damage, because like one shot to the body and the next shot to the head pops your head. So that's exactly what Marxa does. And there's also other weapons which I'm not sure. I will be making another video about that, the new weapons. And another new weapon is the Buksha. Buksha is like sort of the grenade launcher, I guess. And the thing is that it shoots bouncing bombs, I guess, bouncing bombs. That's what you call them. I don't know. The thing about these bouncing bombs is that when you shoot them, the fuse doesn't start ticking until it touches the ground for the first time. So that means like you shoot close to the ground, you shoot like through your hip, like vertically across your hip. It's gonna land soon on the ground. It's gonna start ticking sooner. So if you want a longer fuse time, you shoot up in the air, and it's gonna take time for it to come down, and then the fuse will start ticking. So it's about how you're gonna use the timing. So, and there's also a new two grenades. So one is a stim grenade, which creates a healing area where any teammate of your they get healed. So it's kind of cool. And there's also this beacon grenade, which allows you to wall hack, I guess. PC players, you should know what wall hack is. So yeah, you're able to see your enemies, you know, through the wall, and yeah, you can use these two grenades to your advantage and kill people. So all this sounds great, I mean, at least some of it sounds awesome. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be good. So yeah, so that's about it. And it's also gonna be a new horde mode, I guess. They say it's gonna have smart spawn, something like that. I don't know, but they say it's revised horde mode. But I don't know. I never really liked horde mode. I only did it for the achievements. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys, and hope you guys learned something about Gears of War Judgment. So yeah, thanks for watching, and till next time, peace.